Life has a way of throwing its toughest challenges at us, doesn't it? It can feel like you're being pushed to your absolute limit, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. It's in these moments that we truly discover what we're made of. Today, I want to talk about the power of resilience, the incredible strength that lies within each of us, waiting to be unleashed. This is a story about a person who faced unimaginable hardship, someone who was knocked down again and again, but refused to stay down. He didn't just survive, he rose. Imagine waking up every day to a new obstacle. For him, this wasn't imagination, it was reality. He started with a dream, a simple but powerful vision for his life. But along the way, he faced setbacks that would make most people give up. A failed business, personal loss that struck at the very core of his being, and a chorus of voices telling him he wasn't good enough, that he should just quit. The world seemed determined to break him. Each failure was a heavy blow, each criticism a sharp sting. It felt like walking through a storm with no end in sight. There were days he could barely get out of bed. The darkness was overwhelming, and hope felt like a distant memory. He questioned everything, his abilities, his decisions, his very purpose. It's a place many of us have been, that lonely space where doubt screams louder than belief. But here's where the story changes. Deep within him, a tiny spark refused to be extinguished. It was the quiet whisper that said, "Just one more time. Get up one more time." It wasn't a sudden burst of superhuman strength. It was a conscious choice made every single day to take one more step forward. He started to see his failures not as dead ends, but as lessons. The failed business taught him what not to do next time. The personal loss, while devastating, taught him the profound value of connection and love. The criticism from others became fuel, motivating him to prove them wrong, not with words, but with action. He began to rebuild piece by piece. He focused on small, manageable wins. Reading a single page of a book, making one phone call, writing one line of code. Each tiny victory was a brick laid in the foundation of his comeback. He didn't break, he began to build. Slowly but surely, the storm began to pass. The small steps added up, creating unstoppable momentum. He launched a new venture armed with the wisdom of his past mistakes. He surrounded himself with people who believed in him, who lifted him up instead of tearing him down. His perspective had shifted entirely. He no longer feared failure. He welcomed it as a teacher. He wasn't defined by his falls, but by his ability to rise after each one. The world that once tried to crush him now watched in awe as he soared past his previous limitations. This story isn't about one person. It's about the potential within all of us. The challenges you're facing right now might feel insurmountable. You might feel broken, lost, or alone. But remember this, you are stronger than you think. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Your scars are not signs of weakness. They are maps of your journey, proof that you fought and survived. Don't let the world break you. Let it build you. Let every fall be a reason to rise higher, stronger, and wiser than before. Because just like him, you were not made to break. You were made to rise. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires and empowers. I'll see you in the next one.